Although these questions were posed to me by commenters, and you can see my answers in my previous video, I decided to flip the topic around to ask people not afflicted with ALS. So at a recent family gathering, I asked my cousins this question. Which ability would you miss the most if you lost it tomorrow? Moving, eating, breathing, or speaking? And why?
I certainly ran across.
I would say moving would be one of the biggest things that I would miss the most. Just the enjoyment of being able to move yourself around to get more comfortable easier. I think I'd miss that most.
Probably have to say speaking, because I think there's a lot of inflection, there's a lot of tone in the way they express themselves. You cannot be moving and still speak. But yeah, I would definitely say speaking, because I think everybody's voice is very unique and individual to themselves. So that's probably what I would say.
Have to be moving. Because I'm a very active person, and I would miss that the most.
I think for me would be speaking. I'm a very verbal person, and I process a lot of my emotions verbally, talking with other people and sharing how I'm feeling verbally. And if I wasn't able to do that, I think my life would be a lot more challenging. These would obviously all be difficult to lose, but of the selection, I think the one that sticks out to me is speaking.
Alright, I would probably say moving, just because I love to move around. I'm a personal trainer right now, and I'm going into physical therapy. So everything about it is just movement, keeping people moving, keeping them healthy each and every day. So probably moving would be what I would miss the most.
I think if I lost, I think moving would be the ability that I miss most. I could had to lose one ability. I think moving around, it would be really tough for me not to be able to go places or exercise.
I think I might miss speaking the most, just because I really like talking to people. That's something that it's my favorite thing, and I feel like that would be something that would be really difficult. That's my reason.
I think for me, the hardest ability would be to think about losing of those that were listed would have to be speaking and hearing my own voice and having other people hear me and being able to communicate, whatever's on my mind. Because when I think about, obviously being able to move and eat and breathe are really important to staying alive. And even though we have imperfect ways of recreating that and like helping you like breathe and wheelchairs and things like that, I feel like there's no the substitutes for speaking if you can't use your voice just aren't, to me, don't seem to be I don't know, there's something really powerful about the idea of losing your ability to just say what's on your mind immediately and hear it coming from your own voice. And so that, I think for me, that would be, of those listed, the hardest to think about losing.